that Mahindra is one of the biggest manufacturers in the world? In fact, their tractor division, which is now incidentally in South Africa as well, is the biggest tractor manufacturer out there. Now they've introduced this, the XUV 700. It's a 7-seater that's supposed to encourage an active lifestyle. It comes fully loaded. But what is the new 7-seater player on the block like? Let's find out. This new XUV is, in my opinion, much more handsome than the old one. And it's an all-new platform as well. It's also got the new company identity emblazoned on the front there, and the theme of those lines runs all the way down the side of here as well. These lights are very, very good looking. If they look familiar, it's because Mahindra has a working relationship with Renault. Good choice. This is the L spec model, which is right on top of the food chain, and you get LEDs in front and at the back. You've also got these 18-inch diamond cut wheels, which look good, but diamond cut does mean that if you curb them, it might cost a little bit extra to fix. No SUV would be complete without giant mirrors on the side to aid visibility, and this over here is a very, very nice touch. Oh, I like it. As mentioned, you get these LEDs at the back and the badging here to distinguish which model you're driving. Just like the new MU-X, the Mahindra also comes with a plastic boot lid to aid weight saving, and then you've got the new badge on the back here, which I think might have been stuck on afterwards. Yeah, but other than that, I think the back looks kind of good too. I do quite like the details on this car, including the spoiler and lower rear section on the boot as well. I'm getting kind of comfortable inside this Mahindra because the seats, plush, white, and very, very supportive, feel pretty good. And these are the criticisms that often get leveled against these kind of cars, that they fall behind in certain places. But lately, companies like Mahindra have made the effort to make the westernized palate more accepting of the tastes inside this car. The seats are adjustable on the side over here, just like a Mercedes-Benz, but maybe it's the Cape Townian in me, but I do wish they could go slightly lower. Stepping inside, you do get welcomed by the seat moving back and these giant screens, 10.2 inches each, which means you've got a digital dash and a high-definition system over here that has got very good resolution. Speaking of high definition, you get a 12-speaker Sony sound system in this top spec model. You also get a host of safety features, including 7 airbags, a curtain airbag that stretches all the way to the back, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and all the latest features that if you're spending 1 million rand on a car, you'd expect, but you're not. Wireless charging, USB port, panoramic roof, the list goes on and on and on, and I'd need to read it off the page to encompass everything. It's not all perfect though. I'm not a big fan of the types of plastics used inside here. I do, however, think that when it comes to interior, as plush and as nice as this is, manufacturers like Chery do it ever so slightly better. Having said that, if you want hardiness, I think this might be the better option. No 7-seater review would be complete without a journo trying to squeeze into the final row of seats. But at the back here, it's not bad. I could do a short journey in here, but of course this is more suitable for smaller kids and adults, even shorter than me. You do, however, get vents at the back, a separate climate control switch on this side, and although no USB, you get a 12-volt socket. And don't forget, cup holders on either side as well. Let's hit the road in the XUV 700. This one's got 149 kilowatts and 380 Newton meters of torque. This is a monocoque chassis, which means drives just like a normal car with a whole bunch of space inside. It's comfortable to drive, the steering feels very good at center, and even when cornering, it corners pretty well. It feels comfortable doing most of the things that expected of this car when driving. In fact, it feels very composed. It's also quite quiet in here, which is very refreshing, but I've got to say, it does feel slightly more utilitarian than some of the other cars in this segment that are gunning for that Volvo-esque type feel. So you've got a 360 camera and you've got the blind spot detection cameras. I've got to say the resolution doesn't seem to be the best in class. But what you do get is the ability to use those cameras as a permanent dash cam. Very, very interesting tech. Now that you've got Mahindra with a solid SUV offering, Chery and of course a Val in the mix there as well, good, healthy, solid alternatives to the usual bunch of SUVs. Yes, it has improved that much over the years, and now it even has a 5-year warranty and service plan. South Africans are, however, very much stuck on names. But if you're one of those that likes to blaze a trail and want a fully loaded car, this is yet another car that you should consider test driving.